Hello, my name is Ross. I'm the interim CEO of the Atascadero Chamber of Commerce, and this is Chamber Chat. And I am joined today by Jackie Fields, the owner and proprietor of Wild Fields Brewing, right here in Atascadero, located right next door to the Chamber of Commerce. How lucky are we to have you as our neighbor?
We love it.
Good. Well, I'd just like to ask you a few questions and get to know a little bit about you and your family and your business. So, right off, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and your business?
Yeah, awesome. Well, first of all, thank you for having us. It's always exciting to find more opportunities to just let people know about us and who we are. It's been an interesting year getting this place open. So my name's Jackie Fields. I am a co-founder of Wild Fields Brewhouse with my husband, Ryan Fields. We've both been in the beer industry for over 12 years each. And so this was our way of bringing our experience and passion together and raising our family on the Central Coast. So, he does all the brewing and distribution, and I kind of take care of the rest. So it's a pretty scrappy little duo we've got going on, and love what we do here. It's been really amazing for us to get out of Southern California, where we most recently were. I grew up in Orange County, but Ryan grew up here. So he grew up in Cayucas and Templeton. And when we got pregnant with our daughter, it was really important for us to raise them somewhere that we thought really spoke to us as parents, and we wanted that experience for our kids. So we had a 5-year plan to get up here in North County. We weren't sure where, and we found this amazing building and an amazing landlord, Clint Pierce, and the stars couldn't have aligned any better for us than to be here in Atascadero. So in these strange times, we're currently homeschooling our 6-year-old in first grade, and have our 3-year-old at home as well. So we're a bit tired most days, but we're just grateful we drink for free. It makes things a little less terrible.
Yeah. Uh, that's, it's hard to put the words family friendly and brewery together, but you guys have managed to do that. And before COVID, tell us a little bit about your indoor facility. That's so fantastic.
Yeah, so obviously we're a brewery, but the beer industry to us is so much more than that. It's about being a thing that people come together around. And so we wanted to make a space that really incorporated something for beer lovers, but also for those who just want to get together and come together as a community. So the build out layout, we have the bar top for people who just want to belly up to the bar, but we also have some little like 4-person booth seating for date night, or you just want to sit kind of in your own place. And then we had a really big floor layout filled with picnic tables and little 2-toppers that were movable. And so you're able to kind of expand your party and get together as people you know come in the door, or if you see people that you haven't ever met and kind of start to get to know each other, you're able to kind of join your tables really seamlessly and have that really amazing communal seating opportunity. And then we also are huge kids at heart, and we love places that have things for you to do while you're gathering and drinking and socializing. And so we have a lot of arcade games in our space. We have like a toddler corner traditionally. That one is on hold right now. But we also have air hockey, foosball, and then in honor of the bowling alley that Ryan grew up bowling at, we put in these little lanes called rollerball. And so it's similar to bowling, but a smaller lane. The balls are a little smaller, and so it's a little bit more friendly for all ages. I don't throw out my shoulder and my hip competing on these lanes nearly as often.
That's so fantastic. I love that the family friendliness vibe that's coming back to this center in the heart of Atascadero. I love where you've come from and the energy that you're bringing. It's fantastic. So let's get to the important stuff. What beer are you drinking right now?
I am drinking what we call our landmark beer. We have named this Hoppy Pale Ale 4101 to represent the conjunction of the 41 and 101 and where our building is. So Ryan and I have a long lineage of experience and people who know us. And so Atascadero is one of those places on the map that a lot of people are like, you're where? They assume we're like in this place they don't know, a black hole. And so our goal is to really put Atascadero on the map and get people excited about pulling off the freeway and coming to Atascadero and seeing what we do here and how amazing this community is. So I thought it was a really fitting beer to drink while we chatted today.
Very good. And so how many beers are you brewing right now?
Hmm.
And which ones are popular with the locals?
Yeah. Our concept is to try and never brew the same beer twice in a row. So we always have something new and exciting and different coming down the pipeline. It keeps Ryan's creativity high, which is really important for us, to keep him inspired and creating. But also we hope it creates a different environment for folks to come in. So a lot of breweries have kind of their core beers. And for us, it's exciting to know you have something to depend on. But for us, it's really about explaining things to people and bringing people into the beer fold and telling why something's similar or different, and really having that educational piece for our team to continue to learn, as well as for our consumer base, and to be a part of the growing craft beer industry and bringing people into that. So right now we have 17 house beers on draft. It's all a different beer, like nothing is replicated. And then we also have some stuff in the pipeline. So we have 7 serving tanks that we use to do the draft. And so as those kind of empty out, we'll keg it off and be able to push a new brew in off of one of our 6 fermenters. So we always have stuff coming down the pipeline, things that are fresh and new and hopefully interesting. And I would say we've done a pretty awesome job of getting people to try something different, which is the goal I challenge our team with. So the most popular one, I joke, is already gone, because we've done such a good job getting people to explore the board.
So when can people get your beers? When are you?
So the best way to know what's going on with us is obviously to check Facebook, social media, our website, because things are changing at sometimes rapid paces. But right now we are open Thursday through Sunday from 2 to 8 p.m. We have outdoor dining, which is where I'm sitting right now. Lots of open air, lots of space in between tables. And that is for food and for drinks. And if you want beer outside of those hours, you're able to shoot us a text, email, or give us a call at the brewery number, and we are happy to kind of make times for people to pick up beer to go.
And do you do food there as well?
We do. We have a full kitchen menu. That probably would have been helpful as we talked about being family friendly, because that's a huge part of it for us. So we have a full kitchen. We have an amazing chef we've brought on in this 3rd reopening of ours. Her name's Taryn Bauer. We're really excited to have her. She's taken kind of the original menu and just added a little bit more culinary flair to it, and put her own style to it. So it's really, really exciting. Lots of fun food, plates that you can share, but also meals that you can kind of be happy and satisfied with just each individual plate as well. Lots of vegan items, and just trying to be really open to gluten-free, all of those things for the community to be able to come together still and hang out.
Great. Do you have any upcoming events or specials that you would like to share with everyone?
I think one really exciting thing that we have coming up is we're announcing today, later on, once we finish the judging, we did a homebrew competition over the shutdown. And so we had entries that came in by September 13th, and Ryan and I have been judging them ourselves, and we're gonna brew up a homebrew batch on our commercial system. So they get to come in and actually brew with Ryan for a day. So that's really, really cool and exciting for us to give back to a community that's a huge part of what we do. And then also for Halloween, we're going to do some drive-by trick-or-treating, which we hope is fun for folks as they try and get out and find some normal. And then for those who do want to join us for dine-in eating on October 31st for Halloween, they'll get a free dessert upon purchase of a meal.
Just never ending over there. Really great. Well, that's all the questions I have for you today, Jackie. Thank you so much for spending some time to sit down with me and tell us a little bit about your and Ryan's business. In case everyone isn't familiar with your location, you are in right downtown Atascadero, across from the Galaxy Theater. And whenever I've been over there, it is always fun to see either you or Ryan there. It's truly a family-owned business, and you're always there to answer questions and fill everyone's glass. So thanks again for your time today, and I look forward to hanging out with you soon.
Thanks for having me, Josh. I'm sure I'll see you soon.
Bye.
Cheers.